Hey guys, Twisted Texas here. Got a 2001 GMC Jimmy, 2-wheel drive. We're doing the lower ball joints. I've got the tire turned all the way to the left here. I'm going to go to the other side. I've already done the driver's side, so I'm working on the passenger. I'm just showing y'all how I did it. Okay, I rented the tool from O'Reilly's. We're doing the lower ball joint. It's a splined ball joint that presses from the bottom up and from the top down to remove. I've already got the uppers done. They're riveted, and I did the bushings as well in here. They were completely gone. It's a 24 millimeter castle nut on this lower. Remove your cotter pin. You can get to this point. Just make sure you turn your wheel all the way so you can get up in here. Got the jack under here, right under the control arm. It's around where the stabilizer link is in the sway bar, but you can about put it anywhere in there. Yeah, I got the caliper bracket off. I just pushed that to the side and got it kind of sitting here on the cinder block. Beat the shit out of this. Can you see? Alright, I beat it like it owed me money. Got it out. And to lower the jack and just kind of wiggle it. In one fell swoop, it popped. Leave the castle nut as backup against the spindle here. So when it pops, it'll still hold on to this, because otherwise it's going to want to fly out. Yes, it's sitting on the dust shield. If you bend it, just pry it back with a pry bar. That's what I did on the driver's side. Quick guys, I just wanted to show you to move this spindle while it's still connected up here. Remember, I took a ratchet strap. You can put it up in this hole in here in the frame, or you can put it up on this cross member bar right here on the corner. It'll fit perfectly. Just get you a small ratchet, one that can take the tension out, and then I put the other side here and where the bracket mounts. So that's lifting it up. Look, I can move this with the pry bar, and it'll lift it up and out of the way. And that's how we did it on the other side, because I'm trying to mount that tool. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm trying to mount that tool around. I don't have everything yet. I'll show you how it goes, but I'm trying to mount it here. You see it kind of hit in this way, so I'll show you how I did. Alright guys, this is the ball joint press kit. This is a very generic one. I got it at O'Reilly's. It's that's the part number up there, 67045. I've used it before. You can use it on the bushings as well, on the upper control arm or lower. Comes with 3 little adapters, right? 2 adapters, and then the sleeves to press, and then the clamp tool and the stud. And also, here's the new ball joint. I got a Pro Forged one. I have a 1,000,000-mile warranty. I don't ever see this car lasting that long, but I'm not going to take it out of the bag yet. But sorry about the reflection. There's the splines I was talking about. Little teeth. It's going to be fun trying to press this in. Ran into clearance issues. I can't get the tool around there with all the sleeves. I need the biggest sleeve on the bottom with the adapter plate here. And you're supposed to be able to put this one, I think, the other way, yeah, and press that down on the top. Well, this don't fit through here. So I put the castle nut back on, the 2 sleeves against it, and I'm gonna hit it with the 24 millimeter just to get some clearance. Okay, we got the jack underneath the control arm, and we lifted it enough to put the stud down here. We have to use 2 wrenches because I can't get a socket or a breaker bar in there. And then we've got the one adapter and the biggest sleeve, and then the press adapter against that, and it's pushing it up. It's kind of coming in at an angle, but the splines, you can't really see them. Let me get above that adapter tool. There you go. The splines are starting to push through against there and starting to mate. So we're just going to keep hoping for the best. It just takes a lot. It's taking all both of our pair of arms to try to do this. We kind of hammer it while we're doing it, but that's how we're pressing it on. I got the other one out, just kind of reversing this effect. It took a lot of different adapters and just kind of hammering and pushing and hammering and pushing. So I'm gonna pop this back on. Alright guys, I just want to clarify a few things. When you're pressing it out, you're gonna have to back it out, move it, it's gonna slip. You might need some pieces of thin board, that you can wedge in there, because you can't get that sleeve on the bottom, at least on this side. I was able to do it on the driver's side for some reason. That sleeve I showed you that needed to come in the bottom, that way when you're hammering down on it, you're pressing it into that sleeve. It doesn't hit anything and nothing's buttoned up against it. The more you press it, it's gonna get loose. You can about touch it with your fingers. The ball joint itself, you can feel it starting to come out. Just keep at it. Just keep going. It's going to be a pain, especially with not having a lift. That would really help. When you're putting the new one back in, I showed you how I did it. I had to back it out about 2 or 3 times and actually realign it, readjust it, tighten it back down. Then I was about maxing it out. It took me and my friend maxing it out. We backed it back out, we readjusted it, and I heard a pop. I was like, it's in. So it pushed all the splines upward, and it's recessed in the hole perfectly. Okay, I got it all buttoned up back together. Just kind of hand tighten this, a little quarter turn, and then put everything back together. Lift the jack up onto that, tighten the castle nut, and then you want to set the preload. So you want to put everything back on the wheel and then tighten it as tight as it'll go. Put the cotter pin through the hole and you should be all set. Grease her up, and I'm going to go ahead and do the brake pads and the rotors on this. But if you guys like it, hit like, subscribe, put your comments down below. I'm pretty good at answering them, so if you have any questions on how you did this, everything I saw on S10s, Blazers, they were riveted on the bottom. I didn't see a lot of videos of it pressed in. I saw it on Suburbans and different Chevys, but not on this design. So I just wanted to add this how-to. Hopefully it helps somebody out. Thanks guys.